we can probably just
There's
start.
Minecraft on the Wii?
Yeah, there's Minecraft on everything.
Excuse me.
There's Minecraft. You can get Minecraft on. You can play Minecraft on your cell phone right now.
I know that.
Yeah, they've got it on the Wii. Well, they don't have it on the Wii because the Wii's too old, but they have it on the Wii U. And the Switch. The Switch also already got it, even though it just came out. Minecraft is on everything, Aiden.
I don't know, maybe Microsoft didn't want it on Nintendo platforms.
Anyway, we're not playing Minecraft, thank goodness. We are playing another game about digging, though. Shovel Knight. The Shovel of Hope thing is the subtitle they added later.
Okay.
So are you familiar with Shovel Knight at all, Aiden?
Not at all.
All right. So this is one of the main poster boys for Kickstarter success.
Okay.
This is one of the only real true Kickstarter success stories where they made a bunch of money, they got a product out on time, and the product was actually solid and had no real problems whatsoever. In fact, it's like, you would never think that it's a Kickstarter game because it's just really solid and they've continued to make content for it for free. Because a bunch of the stretch goals were extra campaigns as different characters.
Oh.
And they still haven't even added all of those. They added in the second of the 3 extra campaigns just like a couple months ago.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so they've actually rebranded a lot of this stuff. So originally the menu just said Shovel Knight, but now it has a subtitle depending on what campaign you booted up most recently.
Okay.
There's like a cheaper version of the game you can buy now that's just the original campaign, and then there's the full package, which is called Treasure Trove, which is like all of the campaigns included.
All right.
The pricing stuff on it got a little bit weird with all these extra campaigns that came out. But we don't care about any of that because we're just playing the original campaign with Shovel Knight, and I have other save files here that I don't care about. We're not playing a new game or whatever. So yeah, Shovel Knight is your is the main storyline here, and then the bonus ones are for Plague Knight and Spectre Knight, who are actually villains we're going to encounter during Shovel Knight's story, but they were made playable characters in these extra little thingies.
Cool.
So, for anyone who's not aware, including apparently Aiden, this is a throwback game to old NES, original Nintendo Entertainment System games from like the 80s and stuff.
Okay.
It doesn't stick to the rules of that system harshly because, as you can probably already hear in the music, we've got more layers than the NES could handle. Plus, we're widescreen, a lot more detail, and once we go in here, there's stuff that you're not going to notice, but like this has a lot more colors than the NES could originally have. Not like a ton more, but more than the NES could handle. So it's not a really true demake of the original thing.
Okay.
And we're gonna name this one Aiden just so I can like keep straight who, what's what, even though you're not playing right now.
That's fine.
I guess I could name it like Research Runs or something, but I think that's probably too long. There's an N. I was gonna find it eventually. All right, yeah, done. I'm so used to modern typing stuff on games where you can hit like a button for like start to do the entire thing. Yeah, enter body swap mode. Before you begin, would you like to swap the bodies of any characters in the main cast? Note, you can perform this action at any time in the pause menu. Another stretch goal was a gender swap mode for the entire cast of the game. We're not gonna do that though, we're gonna play it vanilla. You look so disappointed. You don't even know any of these people
No,
yet.
I don't.
Yes, choose this profile. Now, I played this game, well, I guess I'll wait for a second. We'll watch this first. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. Opening like this is also very old school, very NES. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, where a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed, and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. I love this shot so much, it's so stupid. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Now, the tower is unsealed and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. And then you're in. That's all there is to it. You have the plot now.
Great.
I love the name of the villains. The Order of No Quarter is a great name. So anyway, this riffs on a bunch of old school NES stuff, which you're not necessarily going to be familiar with. I don't know, you may know some of it. But the level design and a lot of stuff about it is very reminiscent of old Mega Man games, but a lot of the gameplay stuff is more reminiscent of DuckTales and some other classic platformers, where Scrooge McDuck had a she like pogo jumped on his cane in that game, and in this we do it with our shovel among other attacks. So yeah, and as you can see, we've got blocks to break, things to bounce on, whatever else. We can't bounce on just normal ground. We have to bounce on enemies of some variety.
Okay.
Not much else to say beyond that. As you can see, this is the game. You go right, like an old game, and you pick things up. I say an old game, like, you know.
You don't still do that in things.
Yes, it's just how games work. You've played like old Marios and stuff like that, right? Like you said you had like Mario 3 on Game Boy and stuff like that.
The one where he was a raccoon.
Yeah, that's Mario 3.
Okay.
You're right. That's it.
I'm a scrub and I don't know that.
You're not a scrub about all kinds of stuff. You're just a scrub about certain things.
Yeah.
You're not yeah.
What was the big flamey thing in the background?
Oh, that was a checkpoint. I should have noted that. That's
okay.
That's another very modern thing, not NES.
Yeah.
That was a checkpoint, which I'll talk a little bit more about the checkpoints later. Oh crap. Okay. I'm out of shape here. I'm kind of rushing through this because I remember how to fight all these guys. You can bounce on all those bubbles and stuff, but I just went straight for the head because I know what I'm doing. But anyway, yeah.
These are skulls, I feel like. Oh.
I'm like it's funny because like I've watched other LPs of this and people like learning what to do, and now I'm just kind of like blasting through it and kind of know what I'm doing at least somewhat. But anyway, what was I gonna say a second ago? Now I've forgotten.
You were talking about modern checkpoints.
Oh no, I was gonna say something before that, and
Oh.
you made me forget, and I don't remember what it was. Curse you.
Yikes.
Oh,
I guess
well,
I'm just as bad as the Enchantress.
I was gonna say that I was going to say that like we're both relatively young or pretty young.
Yeah.
But I spent like most of my middle school life on like watching Angry Video Game Nerd and on ScrewAttack.com and all kinds of other stuff. So I'm pretty fluent in classic gaming, even though I wasn't like around for it when it actually happened. But anyway, so we have a little secret area over here that's pretty easy to see. Sometimes there's parts in the wall that are pretty clearly marked that you can knock them out and find secret stuff in them. But other times it's actually pretty invisible, and you have to like kind of get lucky or know where to hit on a wall to reveal a special area or a bonus or something like that. And I know I'm blasting through a lot of this stuff pretty quickly, but we'll talk about a lot of it as it goes on, because again, I know what I'm doing with all of this stuff right now. I'm talking big game right now, but this game's gonna kick my ass later, I'm sure. Oh crud, I shouldn't have done that. See, I've already screwed it up. I should have jumped on that guy to get over to that ruby. I can't get to it now. If I jumped on that hawk, then I could have captured it.
Is that what the little gloops are called?
No, there was a hawk in the air that I killed.
Oh.
You weren't paying attention.
No, I wasn't. I'm amused by the little gloops. I don't know what else to call them.
I don't know, slimes or whatever. And also another like you're familiar with Castlevania, right? You watch some stuff about Castlevania.
I think so.
All of the healing stuff in this game is all like wall food. Is all chickens you pull out of the wall and other stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit this eventually.
Are you sure?
Yep.
There you go.
I know I can do it. You don't need to get everything, but like some of them have treasure in them, as you've noticed.
Yes.
And unlike a lot of old games where it's just like points and who cares, money actually matters in this game. But anyway.
Awesome.
Yeah, these are checkpoints. You walk through them, and once you die, you come back to them. We can bounce on them, but that's not going to do anything right now until a little bit later. That's going to have some functionality. Doesn't matter at the moment. Whatever, we'll come back to that later. But you may already be picking up on the fact that with all the bouncing stuff that goes on in this game, and the fact that a second ago I was like, couldn't make it to that one like piece of that ruby because of an enemy like I had to bounce on.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the platforming stuff in this game is going to involve bouncing on the heads of enemies to get to farther reaching areas.
Okay.
Which is going to require a lot of precision timing in certain cases. So far, it doesn't matter, because it's all fairly simple stuff. But later on, some stuff gets slightly more complicated. I'm sure that real old-school hardcore gamers who played this stuff back in the day are going to, like... This game is not that hard by old NES standards, especially since you have, a really effective save system.
Yeah.
Since you can checkpoint in the middle of levels, since you can save after levels and after beating levels, it's not that hard by old school video game standards. But for the modern gamer who's used to simplicity and objectives and waypoints and all that other kind of stuff, people like to rant about all the time as being terrible harbingers of current modern game design that are ruining games or whatever. This doesn't fit in with that, and it is kind of a hard game. Once again, I'm just showing that I know where everything is and just blasting through this at lightning speed. But whatever, who cares?
But there was a thing up there. I feel like...
I
Oh,
can't
the
get to that
ladder
yet.
up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a secret area that I just knew where it was already, so I didn't have to, like, be clued into it, because there was nothing to mark the wall where that was. You'd have to come up here, see that there was a treasure chest, and then go back down to try and find the spot, because there was nothing to clue you in that it was there. That's kind of the first point where the game tells you that sometimes there are parts of the walls that aren't marked in any way, but they still contain things that you can blow up to find things. There's a lot of stuff here that I just can't talk about yet because it's systems that, like, we keep picking up those blue vials.
Yes.
That's for items and magic, which we don't have yet, so it doesn't matter.
Cool.
Yikes. Now we have an actual hole we can fall into with this guy, making the fight slightly more difficult, but not really because it's like the beginning of the game, easy boss, who cares? And picked up an apple for food. But I think I've taken like 1 or 2 hits so far. I wasn't paying that much attention, but I think I did get hit like once.
I can't tell you how many times I would have fallen into the holes on the other side of that.
That's why I'm playing this, not you. That's why I'm playing this.
That was a good decision.
Some other time, perhaps. Or we can give you some practice with this and then you can give it a shot later. But at least at first, since we're kind of on a time crunch with getting this produced right now, I figured instead of letting you get the hang of it yourself, I would just destroy it by myself. Aiden, quick question.
Yes.
As someone who is not, like, into old school crap, what are you thinking of the music right now?
I'm digging it, honestly.
Yeah. I know some people who get so freaking fed up at the bleep bloops and just can't do it.
No, it's not bothering me much.
I love the soundtrack of this game. It's so good. I forget which tracks, but my understanding is that one of the original composers for Mega Man actually did a couple of tracks in this game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Which is neat. Those games also have really fantastic music. But this is from, I'm gonna forget the name of the composer of this game, and I should have looked that up ahead of time, because he just, as you can already hear, he does fantastic work. But anyway, so typically in this game, before you're approaching the final boss of the stage, you'll get a checkpoint and kind of a standalone screen like this, and some food, so yeah, we're approaching the boss for this stage.
There he is.
I knew you'd show your face sooner or later. The Cerulean Coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore. Stand aside, Black Knight. I've no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see? The entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress, and her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel. This game has a lot of puns and jokes about shovels. And
that is what I am here for.
You saw like the prompt when we started. It wasn't like start or go. It was like, yeah, dig in.
Oh, dig in.
Oh, dig up, dig in. Who cares? Same
I think it
difference.
was dig in. I think you're correct. Yikes, Jacob.
No, I'm fine. Shut up. See, look, I got it handled. This is not a problem for me. See, look, he's already almost dead. 2 more hits and he's dead. See, nah. He's just a lame version of me. Who cares? Not a problem at all.
I like your little victory animation there.
Yeah.
Just raise the shovel.
That's what he does. That's what Shovel Knight does. He's Shovel Knight. He uses a shovel. That's his whole deal. All the time. Nothing else going on.
I also really like the big tower in the background.
Yep, that's the Tower of Fate. Mm-hmm. Which you're going to see in the background of a lot of these levels, kind of constantly looming over you.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's...
So after a lot of the levels, you get this little end screen where he's sitting here at a fireplace.
Poor baby.
Mm-hmm.
He's so alone without his friend. Is that his friend? That's Shield Knight. Oh.
Just a dream. Well, up and at him, I suppose.
That was just rude.
So, we're like 15 minutes in here, and, you know, it's just a simple game about, you know, old school NES, you know, nostalgia and whatnot. Who cares? There's no plot. There's no plot. There's no characterization. Man, this game is awesome. It didn't need to do anything. It didn't need to do anything with its characters. It could have just been platforming. And it decided, no, you know what? We're actually going to do some really cool stuff. Including some very neat little characterization through gameplay there, and story through gameplay. Halt! No weapons! We have enough to worry about lately without everyone swinging swords around. That's no weapon, just a shovel. You may enter then. And don't forget, press up to talk to everyone. Huh.
Chase that lady with the umbrella.
Cause no trouble, warrior. I think she already left the area. Adventurer, here's a secret. In Pridemore Keep, go left. Going left first is right. Okay, sure thing. So when we go to Pridemore Keep, go left first. Gather. I think this is a lady. You should take the lady dialogue,
okay.
like with the other stuff we've done.
Our old village is overrun with the undead and Spectre Night. We barely made it out in time.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Who's this guy? Bard. Hail, traveler, I am but a simple bard, and I have a big problem. I've lost all my music sheets. My entire repertoire lies scattered across the land. If you ever find a music sheet, return it to me, and I shall reward you handsomely. Whoa, you have 2 music sheets. Magnificent, take 500 gold for each. Wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, you found Strike the Earth. Ah, what's that word right there?
Ostinato.
Ostinato? See, you know music. I know nothing about music. I knew you'd be able to help me out there. Ostinato trumpet triplets? Is that right?
Yeah.
Is there anything you can't render into pure magic? Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you at any time. Just ask. Hail, Shovel Knight, hero of music. What can a humble bard for you do today? So throughout the levels, you can collect music sheets like we saw in that last, you saw me pick up a couple sheets of music, and then when you're in the towns, he can play any songs that you found for you.
Oh.
And this guy's kind of written in character as the composer of the game in a couple of spots, so it's kind of fun. Untold glory and riches await you on this grand adventure. It's just main theme of the game, which you automatically have. You should choose a nickname. And this is just kind of like the make your character start uploading music. This is our intro music from the intro cutscene.
Decisive blow. I feel like the audience is watching from offsite.
I forget exactly where this plays, but whatever, who cares? And this is just the town music for the town that we're in right now, which we already have because you just get it when you show up. This is the boss fight with Dark Knight, or whatever his name was from a second ago, and this is the music for the first level. We don't have anything else yet. Anyway, I guess, hold on 1 second.
Don't hit him.
I didn't mean to hit him. I forgot what the button was to talk to him. It's up to speak to people. Okay, hold on. This isn't the lady you wanted me to talk to earlier, but I'm gonna try and catch this one anyway.
Lady. You meet that old witch down in the juice bar. I think she tells fortunes, but she won't talk to me.
Okay, hold on a second. Is this the same guy? No. You're just getting stressed out. Try fishing. You never know what you'll catch.
Can we fish with a shovel?
No, not with a shovel. We can't get fishing equipment.
Some knights may look down on your choice of weapon, but between us, I dig it.
Oh, I already talked to her. Stop. Who's this? You know those glass checkpoints? You can break them for treasure. Oh, he told me anyway. But if you do, they stop being checkpoints. So the ones in that last level we couldn't break because they had those angel wings around them. We were jumping on them and did nothing.
Okay.
In later levels, if you want an extra challenge, you can break the checkpoints to get extra cash out of them, but of course, you can't reload at them.
That's terrible.
Okay, this is the one you want to talk to before, I think.
Yeah.
Dear lady.
Oh, it's a deer? I just wanted to know what it was. Have you met the Truple King? He's quite the character. Ho!
She's a dear lady. Like, that's another pun. There's so many puns already, we're barely into this.
Oh, you've got a pretty face. You should come visit often.
That's all you have to say? Is this another dear lady?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but you're a bit too short for me.
I'm shorter than everybody here.
Even with your big old horns up on your head.
Alright, there's all kinds of stuff going on in here. Man. Pottage and poultry, mutton and meat. Your maximum health will increase if you eat. Bring a meal ticket and I'll whip up a feast.
Goatition?
Goatition might have some. Now where's that sly beast? Here's the
Under us.
Goatition. He's like a physician. Decisions. Shall I extend my magic or health? Or shall I just eat a tin can?
Tin can, for sure.
Why not buy my meal ticket and help narrow my options? Yeah, I'll buy your meal ticket off of you. That's fine by me. I got cash to burn. Thank you for that. So, if I give this to this guy, a meal ticket, hand it to me and I'll get to work on my best recipe. I'll dazzle your palate in no time or less, so bon appetit and pardon the mess. And he'll throw together a little meal for us, and once we eat it, that'll increase our maximum health. Which, there are some NES games that have upgrades and stuff like this, but this is a lot more comprehensive than a lot of games time could take. So now we have an extra bubble, and each bubble can take 2 hits.
Okay.
Over here, this lady, the Magicist.
Want more use out of your relics? Oh yes, of course. I can increase your maximum magic. Good? Oh, but no relics yet. What? I can't. You have to find some relics. Chester, down the ladder. He always has the weirdest things. Wait, what was I doing?
So she will increase your maximum magic, which is the blue number up there next to item, which we have not, dealt with yet, so who cares?
Juice Maid. Ah, a new face. Dancers, acolytes, witches, goats. Everyone's welcome in here.
This is the classic NES thing of they're at the bar, and it's called like the milk bar or the juice bar or something else, because you can't have booze in a game, because games are for kids.
Yeah. Oh, that's Spectre Knight. If someone could defeat him, I would bestow upon them my greatest treasure.
Okay, sure, anytime. Oh, woe is me, the king of nothing, not to rule, but my lone bar stool. King Knight sits on Pridemoor's throne. King Knight sits on Pridemoor's throne. I'll get it eventually. That gilded goon, he'll get his soon.
I love all the rhymes.
I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to Wooly over here.
Grandma Swamp, double trouble, soil and shovel. My third eye knows you're useless in foes.
You'll get it. You'll nail it.
Excavatio.
There you
the
go,
number
that's
of dig piles you've dug is 7. Arium infiniosa. The amount of gold you've collected
I
is
thought you were a Harry
6.
Potter fan. You don't know all this stuff by heart?
They're not. Fight me. Then I don't refute him. The number of times you've fallen in battle is 0.
Yes, that's right, because I'm just that cool.
Temporium Perpetua. The total of time you've spent adventuring is 17 minutes and 32 seconds. I magically see all of your acts. Come back again for more useful facts.
Thanks for helping me, kindly witch.
I'm not a witch.
What's over here?
Enchantress?
That's like the the enchantress is just chilling in the back of the bar? Okay.
That's where I would hang out.
Oh, this is Mona.
I suppose peaceful solitude is too much to ask for. Well, as long as I'm stranded here. Shall we pass time with a little game? I'll just need 100 gold first.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right, I'll conjure up some things, and you can hit them toward the targets for points, okay?
Yeah, sure, why not? That is simple stuff, easy peasy. Just hit some things around. Video games.
Nope.
Oh, missed it. This music's stressing me out, that's what I blame. Low frame rate. I'm dropping frames, that's why I'm doing poorly. Dropping frames. Not my fault. If I was playing this on a PC, it'd be better.
I can't imagine trying to do this, like, just with like, the arrow keys and stuff. I feel like it would end my life.
I'm playing with a D-pad right now, so...
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm not using... No, for this, I would not use a stick. My brother's crazy. He used a stick when he played this. I always use a D-pad, because, like it's designed... It's an NES game. It's always with the D-pad. There's only so many directions. There's only so many directions. Why would you use a stick that doesn't represent... Whatever. What did you have to say?
You got 129 points. Good job, I guess. Take this, and come back if... thanks.
If you get bored, sorry. No, I don't want to know. I was just picking up the stuff. Whatever, we're good. I don't think that's like the best. That's not a fantastic score, but whatever. I got more money than I put in, so worth the investment for now. I'll do better later.
Frog.
Hey, Shovel Knight. I know things are tough, but don't throw in the trowel. Truple Acolyte. Hello, fish friend. All hail the Truple King. Hail. The king of fruit and fish. Long may his stem grow. Who? You've never heard of the Truple King? Half trout and half apple, pronounced like mouthful. Mouthful.
Trowful.
Trowful, whatever. He's one of the forest gods, here to help those in need. I'm telling the truth. If you ever visit the sacred grotto, hold your chalice aloft and the Truple King will appear. As it happens, I have been entrusted to sell Truple chalices to believers. Would you like one? I would actually love one of those. A vessel for storing mythical...
Ichor?
Ichor, yeah, whatever. But where to find it? Yeah, you know what? I've got cash. I'll buy another one. I actually want both of these. This is the speedrunning tactics. The speedrunners wouldn't even come down here, I'm sure.
He had
Psst. Huh?
He had another option. Oh, it was...
It was
I don't know.
buy, hail, and who.
Okay.
Buy, hail, who. Psst. Hey, blue guy. You wouldn't believe the merchandise I got for you today. Why not have a look? Yeah, sure. Ooh, I want a fishing rod. That's nice. Cast into a pit and wait for a bite. Keep your eye on sparkly fishing spots. Psst. Hey, blue guy. Yeah, sure. What else have you got for me? An orb that, an orb of boundless combat potential. Yeah, I'm blowing. Oh, I don't have the money for it right now. Whatever. I'd rather have the fishing rod anyway, because I can make money with the fishing rod. And I can also find music up here, because I know what I'm doing. Because speedrunning tactics. Again, speedrunners would not even go down there. They probably wouldn't even come into the town.
You
they
had
never
to come
take
into
hits.
the town.
No, you just walk past the town, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe you do. I don't know. I thought you could just walk past it. Let's see here. Oh, you found the local happenstance. Last week I was barred from the juice bar. What are you, some kind of bartender? Was that what he said? I don't think he said bartender. I think he said something else. Bartender. There we go. All right. Thank you, Aiden. You got it. This is me reading too fast and missing puns. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Just ask. Whatever. All right. Got a little bit more town to explore, and then we'll move on.
Oh. Wow, Mr. Knight, nice stick. Come on, let's play.
Yeah, watch this. She's trying to catch her thing. But I'm slightly faster. Oh, no, hold on. Stop. Come back here. I'm gonna bounce on... There we go. Keep up. Haha.
Talk to this hedgehog-looking dude.
Shovel Knight, hero of the land, here to take... Oh, what? He's very excited about it. Wow, incredible! You really are Shovel Knight! I guess I should have talked to him before doing that. Pick up blue jars to restore your magic power. Yep, already knew that one. How about this lady? What does she want?
Whew, these buckets are heavy.
That's all you want?
You jerk!
It's a good workout. She's working out. She's gonna get stronger. I'm the hero of the land, but the hero of the land has to expect people to work a little bit too sometimes, okay? Like if people don't take care of themselves, how can I possibly take care of them all the time, you know? I'm not Superman, I can't be all everywhere at once. People gotta be able to take care of themselves too. Oh, get a real weapon, dork. Playing kid. I'm the fastest. No one can outrun me.
Can you jump on him?
No, but you can outrun him very easily. I think the fact that he's blue is a Sonic reference.
Oh.
But I don't know. That's just me.
He does have some like windblown hair.
He's windblown hair and he's talking about how he's fast and he's blue. I don't know. Maybe I just like making fun of Sonic.
Who knows?
I'm blue and faster. Bag fellow. Turkeys and apples can restore your life. Just found this out, so I'm telling everyone. Very nice of you.
Oh, hello, my flightless friend. If you have an...
That's an amiibo.
Amiibo.
That's the Nintendo figurines. This wasn't in here when I played the game last time. I totally forgot that she was added in, because they added in amiibo functionality.
Okay. If you have an amiibo, I can transform it into a fairy companion. Would you like me to summon some fairy fun for you?
Some other time. We do have two amiibos. We have Toon Link amiibo and Toon Zelda amiibo. I got my brother for his birthday when Breath of the Wild came out, but we don't need this right now. Grizzled Seer, Shovel Knight, many trials await you. Don't despair. May each defeat strengthen your resolve. Off we go. Alrighty. We have a bunch of options available to us. We have the Lich Yard, layer of Spectre Knight, Pridemore Keep, layer of King Knight. Oh, the Truple Pond. Locked Stage. Oh, we can't go any farther until we defeat Spectre Knight, unfortunately. So we only have 3 options really at our current disposal. And next time we come back, we'll take on one of them.